You searched for my lips.
They stopped the parade, riding on stride. The music died.
Hey friends, Drex here from Drex Factor Poi, bringing you the love of poi spinning and flow arts to benefit your body and brain. And today, I've got a brand new combo that'll help you put together that poi with your dance. Before we dive in, I just want to give a quick shout out to the friends of the channel. Big thanks to Dark Monk, Flow DNA, Flow Fests, Flow Toys, Juggling Calling, Pyroterra Light Toys, Spinballs, and Ultrapoi for helping to make the videos on this channel possible. You can learn more about all these amazing companies and the work that they're doing to support flow artists like yourself by checking out the links that I've got down in the description of this video. So the good news is if you like the look of this combo, none of the tricks in it are much more than, say, beginner to intermediate level. Most of what's going on here that looks like it's a little complicated has to do with the footwork in the dance, but we're going to break that out for you. The tricks that you will need in order to learn this combo, however, are as follows. Butterfly 1.5s. 4-beat fountains. It'll also be helpful to understand the basics of butterflies too, but we'll go into the mechanics of that during the tutorial itself. For now, if you're interested in learning how to do either of those other tricks, I will have links to tutorials for them down in the description as well as up in the cards if you happen to be watching this video on YouTube. I will go ahead and show you the combo again at full speed, and then I'll break it down for you step by step before showing it to you again in slow-mo.
You searched for my lips.
They stopped the parade, riding on stride.
Okay, so first up, let's talk about what's going on with that butterfly 1.5. Because essentially, I'm just taking a step and dragging the other foot behind, taking a step and dragging the other foot behind. How I'm synchronizing that is that every time I have a hand over top, I'm stepping out with it and dragging, 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 like so, yeah? The timing I'm thinking of for this is that basically whichever foot I'm heading towards arrives about the same time that, boom, I have the top hand dragging out to that side. So they both arrive, if that makes sense, yeah? Now, it should be said you don't have to do the footwork here. After all, you could just do the butterfly 1.5 and the combo of poi tricks turns out to be exactly the same, but I definitely think that it adds a certain visual panache to it, so I would highly recommend that you do so. All right, so how exactly do we get from that butterfly 1.5 to our 4-beat fountain? Well, basically it looks like this. As I'm doing that last butterfly 1.5 over to my right, which means that my right hand is on top, what I'm going to do is I'm going to drop it down and around, and my left hand poi is going to kind of do a little bit of a pendulum here, going out to the right hand side as my right hand poi goes under it, like so. Right goes under as the left hand poi is kind of trailing out to the side, like boom. Now I pick up the momentum of both of them, and that's what takes me around in that 4-beat fountain, right? The key here is taking that really dramatic pause where the right hand poi is kind of hanging out over the right hand side and using that as a moment to kind of drop it down underneath the left hand. Let me show you how that looks in slow motion. Cool. So we are going to take that 4-beat fountain all the way around once, and we're going to stall. I'm going to have my left hand up, my right hand down, and my left hand is going to sweep around and down to stall out to my left hand side here, yeah? Now, here's where it gets interesting because this is where the footwork gets a little complicated. Namely, my job with the poi is going to be to go up and around and slide out to the sides like I'm doing a pendulum and everything, right? Now, the tricky thing is that as the poi are going up, I'm also taking this as a jump, and I want to land with my legs crossed. I want my right foot in front and my left hand behind. Let me show you that again. From right here, everything goes up, boom, I have my arms out to the side, I've got my right foot in front, my left hand, and my left foot, my right foot in front, my left foot behind. Why do I want to do this? Because it's going to take me in a lateral motion around as my poi are swinging around in a horizontal plane and everything. Basically, I am unwrapping and then rewrapping. My feet don't move, but this motion takes my body around from side to side. If you want to, you can take this as a thing that kind of travels down. So once you have your feet crossed and everything, I would consider myself about mid-height right here. I can take that down real close to the ground if I want to. But again, that's just a little bit of visual panache. The real point is to arrive here with your feet crossed again, and you've got your hands out front and back of you, yeah? So again, think that everything goes up, and then we have cross and out to the side. We unwrap our legs, we rewrap our legs, and we're done, yeah? Okay, so let's talk through the entire thing from the top. Basically, I'm gonna start off with those 1.5s, my right hand on top, and I'm gonna go to the right, to the left, to the right. Right foot drops down as I go around into that 4-beat fountain. I stall the left hand up and then down. Everything goes up, out to the sides. I untwist around, back to face the camera. Yeah? Awesome. Let's see that again in slow motion.
The light, you searched for my lips.
They stop the parade, riding on stride. The music died. They unplugged the games, now we must play in dark arcade.
Good deal. Now I want to see your version of this combo. If you could, post a video of yourself doing it to either Instagram or YouTube, and make sure to tag me so I can come see it and see your hard work. And if you're running into any kind of problems or anything like that, post me an Instagram story and tag me, and that way I can help you identify any trouble spots, and I can give you some pointers on how to get through them. Please make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe, both to help people find this video as well as to help my channel grow. And finally, a huge thank you, because this video would not be possible without the kind contributions of these amazing folks right here. These are my Flow patrons over on Patreon, and they, along with the wonderful people listed down in the description, help to make this video and all the videos on this channel possible. If you'd like to sign up to support this work that I'm doing, trying to connect people with their bodies and their brains through poi spinning all across the world, you can do so by heading over to patreon.com/DrexFactorPoi and signing up. There you can get early access to all of my content, as well as a say in what topics I tackle in the future, plus some great behind the scenes and extras content as well. So go check that out. Please and thank you. All right, I think I've managed to squeeze the last shreds of daylight out of this unusually warm day that we've been having. It's been quite cold here in DC of late, and it is quite nice to be out here as the sun is setting and not be freezing. So I'm gonna go ahead back in and get editing on this and everything. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you get outside and get a flow break in this weekend, and I will be seeing you on Monday. Yeah? Awesome. Peace.